say, no, but you never know the nutters that are around. You know, I had one that stalked me for like 30 odd years.
You can't prove it was me.
It was the weirdest thing. And then it was a girl or a woman. She thought that I was the, I don't know, the embodiment in spirit of Waylon Jennings, for Christ's sake. Now, I'm a big fan of Waylon Jennings, but holy God, I mean, all the people you could pick. Why me? Anyway, there was the weirdest thing, and she used to show up at my gate, and so I used to hide behind, you know, if I was coming in the car, like, woo! She's here, my kids were there, she's here, Dad, get down, get down, get down. And it was a bit like that, but she was harmless, but you never know.
So you didn't get any death threats after? Because
after, no.
Well, he pulled the film from London. He was like, no.
Huh?
When Stanley Kubrick pulled the film from London, England.
I was not living in London. This is years later, maybe 5 years later. I don't know, but it's around there, 3 to 5 years later, he was getting, this is what Christiana Kubrick told me, he was getting death threats for him and his family. He went to Scotland Yard and they said, look, if you don't want to get any death threats, just withdraw the film, which he did. But the film had already played all over England, and it, you know, it natural process, it had been withdrawn because it had come to end of its shelf life. So, but he withdrew it, and so you couldn't see it in the UK for, I don't know, 20 years, until he passed away, and then the floodgates were opened. And then they started showing it again. And that's why.